live.
What's up?
We are live, everybody.
Yes.
We're going to play some bumper music and let folks join in for a few moments. So just
Can we
hang
dance?
tight. You can dance.
Thank you. I got it, guys.
We should do the hang massive, the hand.
Yeah.
We need some. Yeah, man.
I have it, bro. They taught me. I was in the studio with them. So cool. Nova Scotia. Hello, hello.
All right. Welcome, everybody. Welcome if you're tuning in live or watching the replay, whether you're a student of Master the Handpan, a friend of anyone on the screen. We have a lot of people on the screen. So a warm word of welcome to each and every one of you. Let me maybe just introduce the team, the folks on the screen. So first off, my name is Sylvan. I'm community manager at Master the Handpan and Handpan Dojo. And I'm going to introduce my team first, and then we will introduce some special guests for today's live stream. So let's see if I can share my screen here. All right. We've got, here we go. My dear cousin, and founder of Master the Handpan. Good to have you, Dave.
It's good to be there. Hello, everyone. Hello, the team. Hello, everyone. Amazing. So cool to be there.
Dan Mulqueen, head of course development. What's up, Dan?
What's up, everybody?
What is up, Dan?
We also have Jamie. Jamie, who's with us. She is our project manager, our project manager extraordinaire, our brain. Thank you, Jamie, for being here.
Yes, hey everyone, happy to be here.
And two very special guests that we've been hanging out all month long, Danny and Marcus from Hang Massive. What's up, guys? Great to see you again.
Nice. So good to be here. Amazing.
We're so looking forward to spending one more live stream with you, and we don't want it to end.
I think we can do some more as well later.
Yeah. And later on this call, we're going to be joined by a very special guest of honor, Jonathan of Yishama. As you know, this whole month has been buzzing with excitement because someone today is going to win Yishama Handpan in their Nino product line. Okay, like we do with every live stream, we're going to start with an icebreaker question. So please locate the chat wherever you're watching, whether it's on YouTube or Facebook or Instagram, and answer the following question. How has the handpan changed your life, even in a small way? And we'll come back and circle back on this icebreaker question. But for now, let me remind you what you're tuning into. This is our student focus event. This is something we do every single month in the Handpan Village, our online forum. This month, we're sharing it with the world. But this is our coaching event. We have a forum where everyone gives each other feedback. And there's a section of the forum called Ask for Feedback. It's great. You write a new song, you post it on there. You record a new video, you post it on there, and you get tons of feedback from fellow handpan lovers and audio production geeks. But this is for you to hear from our teachers and our guest speakers. And of course, today, you're going to hear from the GOATs, from Danny and Marcus, the greatest of all time, the most famous handpan band in the world. And the student focus is all about revisiting this challenge that they introduced that we'll dive back into. So after the student focus portion of the call, we are going to have our live prize draw. So we'll explain everything, but basically we will use a true randomizer to pick the winner for this amazing giveaway by Yishama. And we'll
Someone
explain.
is going to be super, super happy today, right?
Absolutely.
I'm already stressed.
So, as a recap, what to expect today after this short introduction, we'll dive into our student focus, where we're going to bring up on the screen videos from the challenge with Hang Massive and just kind of react in real time and maybe share some thoughts. Then we'll go into our live prize draw, and then we'll wrap up with some announcements. So let's revisit this question. How has the handpan changed your life, even in a small way? So let's look at the chat. But also, you know what, guys? I'm going to turn over to you and ask you, how has the handpan changed your life only in a small way? Because I know there's big answers, right? Like the handpan has changed our lives in big ways. But the twist for you guys is, tell me about a small way that the handpan has changed your life.
It's hard to pick a small thing.
Yeah.
Like all the other ones are like, it's the big ones are easy, you know. Yeah, small. I don't know. Who's first?
Crickets.
Yeah.
Wow.
You.
Okay, I'll get us started.
Okay.
I never thought I would knew so much about rust, steel rusting. I never thought I would care for a piece of metal as much as I have because of the handpan. So it has really changed my life. If you have rust problems, bring me your bike, bring me your, I can do it.
I think kind of piggybacking on that, I never thought I would know as much about like flight luggage and like all the costs for flying and travel. I think
that's exactly what I was going to say.
Oh man. Oh, like this all this different approach to airports and all those sneaky way to and all this stress with the luggage. I have only big ways go for it, Marcus, please.
I never thought I would be called a ninja turtle so many times.
Ninja turtle.
Maybe a small one.
For sure. Danny, Jamie?
I literally can't think of anything small. It's literally permeated like every cell of my entire existence for the last 15 years. So I can't think of anything small. Only like all encompassing.
Haha, he's stumped. That's the goal as a host of a programming like this. You want to ask questions that are hard to answer.
Yeah, I feel like for me, the handpan has impacted me in a small way for now, because I'm just now entering the world of handpan playing. What is the handpan, actually? I had no idea before I took this job really what this instrument was. So for me, it just feels quite small, but I'm excited to see the journey that it's going to take me on and how it will impact me more in the future. But yeah, I think for me, just it's a beautiful instrument, and I'm really excited to learn how to play it as well.
You know,
That's awesome.
we gave Jamie, I saw Jamie this morning playing an instrument, and I was like, this is how it starts. You'll see. First, you play a few notes, and then You're gonna lose yourself into it. I have only big ways, Sylvain. This question is so frustrating because I want to say a lot of things about all this magic and all these projects and everything that happened. But if I have to find something small, I have never, yeah, I have been very good at finding the right. I know a lot about furnitures for handpan storage. Like I know that the best stuff from IKEA is the perfect furniture if you want to put your handpan. Best stuff from IKEA. I have watched so many and tried so many different furnitures and shelves and stuff. So I know a lot about shelves and storage because you need to stock them somewhere. Like it takes a lot of room.
That's very real.
I've never been that scared of sun on
Yes.
stage, you know.
Yes, educational content is coming through those responses. Rust, travel,
Yeah, exactly.
sun. Great. Well, thank you guys for playing along. And of course, in the comments, you can see just one comment.
Sylvain, I
after
saw
the next.
someone in the comment who said he married someone because of the handpan. I saw that comment. Please, can you comment that again so that we bring on screen your comment? Someone that said, I found my husband.
Right.
We met.
We met at a Hang Massive concert, and it was love at first sight.
I think someone
I saw that
mentioned
one,
something
too.
about their soulmate. Oh no, the handpan is their soulmate. Okay, that one's different.
Oh, that is
Someone said
pretty
new
different.
friends. But yeah, I don't know where that one went.
We'll see. We'll bring it
I'll find
later
it.
on. All right.
Oh, I found it. There you go.
This is cool.
All right, guys. We have been stalling long enough. Let's begin with this student-focused segment of today's call. And I'd love for Danny and Marcus to share a few words about what this challenge was all about.
It was interesting when we started to consider the kind of challenge that we wanted to do, because I think before we had the brainstorming, it was all about, like technique and like musical challenges, things that would like challenge people in a playing or technical sense. But then as soon as the idea was mentioned that the challenge could be something like a bit outside of the technical aspects, it just felt that was something that was very much in alignment with the course, the way that we've presented the course, like our experience of playing, in the sense that like to create beautiful music does not need to always be about like crazy technique, like not at all actually about crazy techniques, and just the simplicity of like simple music in a beautiful setting, like that's already such a thing that would resonate with so many people. So I feel like it was nice to have a challenge that was just inspiring for people in a different way than just being about always this, the inward or the direct focus on the playing, the technical aspects.
Yeah, so if we remind what the rules were, we're really an encouragement for people to take their handpan outside of their living room, outside of their bedroom, and no directions on what to play. Play your favorite riff, play your favorite groove, but it's start to take this step, which you guys embody with your story of, beginning from the streets all the way to the stage, and just share that music. So it was awesome. There were hundreds of comments, and we're only going to be able to cover a few. But it gave me joy to know that handpan players and lovers from all over the world were taking their music outside and maybe their neighbors could hear something. You know, these sounds that are really beautiful, and that if they're just enclosed to our homes, you know, we don't get to benefit from what everyone does around us. So this was a great challenge, and it's going to be so fun to revisit it. So if you're ready, I've got the first video queued up. We can watch it together and then kind of go around and share some thoughts.
And maybe it's worth saying that usually when we do the student focus, we really go into a technical and musical feedback, but this one is a bit different, as the goal of this challenge was just to enjoy and celebrate playing music outside and enjoying our time. But I think still we might insert a few things here and there just to
I think the whole team has worked hard enough for the last 8 weeks on all this stuff, so now we just get to watch and enjoy.
There you go, you got it.
Have it with our first entry from Lewis. This was just a loop of 40 seconds, but what'd you guys think?
All right, who goes first?
Oh, super! I can go first. Super sweet, super groovy. Like, I really enjoyed the whole session. I was grooving along, dancing around. So, well done.
Yeah, I see Lewis a lot on social media. His videos always make it to my Instagram feed. So it's cool to see you playing outside, man. Great playing per usual. Really cool to see all your progress, your videos. So really, really cool.
I'm sure, guys, you will agree with me. Whenever we see a dude, someone outside with his handpan, we know this feeling of enjoying yourself, just playing. This little feeling of, you take your handpan, you go outside, you sit, you'll see what comes out. You don't need to produce necessarily something or to compose. You can just noodle and have fun. And I like this feeling. It reminds me at some festival when you grab a scale you've never played before, and you just, you go out on the side a little bit. You find a little tree, little stone, little rock, whatever, and you just enjoy yourself. So I'm so happy just to see people enjoying playing this instrument. Cool.
I think it's very interesting. Just it's a beautiful playing. All that's amazing. But then just to see the context in which this person is existing, it already makes my mind go like beyond just them as a musician. It's like, this is a person. This is their environment. Like, the brain already starts to like be interested more about them as an artist, them as a person. Where do they live? What do they do? So I think like it's one of the reasons for the challenge was that, because like to step into also being an artist, not just being a musician, but to being an artist is like, showing a bit more of yourself than just to zoom in on the handpan. And I feel like just even in this simple little video, like even though we don't know anything, we don't have any conclusions, it just makes the mind already like interested, like, who is this person? Where are they living? I find that's super cool. Yeah.
Wow, it's such a cool thought. And Lewis mentioned that this was his first time playing outdoors. So that's
mission accomplished.
Yeah, mission accomplished. Absolutely. Awesome. So let's move on to our second submission. This one comes from Jeremy, and here's what I'll do too. Some of these have really cool little stories. Jeremy says, "What a great challenge. Usually it's just me playing in my bedroom, so getting outside in public space was really liberating. And while the Idaho scenery is hardly the Gobi Desert or the tundra in Bhutan that Hang Massive had played in, it felt right for this project, and I really enjoyed it." How cool is that?
Excellent. Nice.
All right, so let's listen to
Yo.
Jeremy's video.
Super nice one.
Yeah,
There's something like when I see the sun and then you see somebody find the shady part of the outside.
you understand,
Okay,
right?
sweet. Like, no,
Sweet.
your instrument is still in tune. This is good.
Feel safe. Yeah, good.
Super
Good,
nice playing. Love the chord progression. There's nothing. It's just cool. Again, like Danny said, it's just cool to see you playing. No
Yeah,
feedback.
those
Great.
these 100 BPM groove are so good.
Yeah.
Efficient.
That's it.
Some boom, some tax, few notes, chord
it.
sequence just to
Head nod
underneath,
music, man.
beneath it.
Yeah.
This is cool. Head is banging. This is happiness. Outside, sunglasses, some style.
Yeah, I was going to
We
mention
have
the
everything we
sunglasses
need.
that kicked it.
Yeah.
I was also going to
And also
mention the
beautiful,
sunglasses. Yeah.
yeah, and beautiful scenery. Now, like that's like the picture of that. It's like if that was released when we released Once Again in the same way, like that would have kicked off massively. That's what I was sitting looking like. Wow, that's beautiful. Like the whole mountain range and then the closeness of the wall. Yeah, and the sun is, and also the expression that was brilliant. The ending, the sending off the handpan vibes. So blessings to him.
Yeah, nice.
I loved it. I thought it was great. And just reminded me also of like how difficult it is really to play a solo instrument. There's not many instruments that people like, I mean, I grew up playing clarinet, saxophone, and like I would practice music and I would practice at home, like reading music. But most of my playing was always like part of a band, like with the orchestra or with the dance band or whatever. So I think to have an instrument that like can be so fun and expressive as a solo instrument, like early on in the musical development especially, I think it's like amazing. And I think that it puts lots of us in a position to really have like finalized musical performances that maybe would take a lot longer with some other instruments. I think to have a solo violin piece that's like your own creation, interesting and exciting, I feel like that takes probably generally longer for most than for handpan artists. And I think as well, like what we taught in the course, it's like just the simplicity of this instrument and the simplicity of the fact that it is all just singing with itself means that we can create these beautiful solo performances that are very full actually. And yeah, I was just thinking about that while watching these two like solo performances. Basically, it's a beautiful instrument that we have that gives us the chance to do that, which goes also in a way back to, you know, Felix would always say this was an instrument to be played to be heard by the person playing it, not something that was really made to do this big thing for outside. It was always a very individualistic thing. So I think to see these just performances where people take a space, they're just in their own space, playing in this case for themselves, I think it's super nice.
Yeah, love that. So as part of this month's programming, we talked about playing outside, but also about busking. And the challenge was not necessarily to go out and street perform, but we have a few overachievers who took us up on that. So next up, we're gonna go to Stefan, who shared this video.
Nice
Wow.
one, man. If I didn't know any better, I would think that's the Beats for Your Feet video. I was waiting for you guys to start dancing across the screen.
It's so funny. I got reminded of that as well. So thank you so much to him for bringing back the memories. Epic tunnel, though.
I think,
That
I mean, this
Daniel
beats,
Wapples.
I mean,
Tunnel.
this beats any tunnel video I've seen. Like, Stefan, keep this location secret.
It's like 60-second reverb in there, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Because if you share that online tomorrow, there'll be 100 players.
Well, unfortunately, in the video it said where it was. No?
Oh, really?
Oh,
That was the full capture. So I think soon we're gonna have some. Maybe we go there and make a video.
Yeah, yeah.
Invite
I
him to
have a
join.
bit. I've got a bit of Daniel Wapples Metro video vibe, right? That was fun.
Yeah, I love the smile, like, and this goes back to things we were talking about during our live Q&A with Danny and Marcus. It helps to go busking with a friend, and clearly the person who was holding the camera was a friend, maybe a spouse, a partner, and just that was a really sweet moment, so unexpected to see the person look at the camera, because typically we're acting and we're sort of like, don't look at the camera, but I just thought that it was a sweet interaction.
Definitely.
True.
Good. Any other thoughts on Stefan's video?
No, we celebrate with him. We like to see and hear
That's it.
handbands
Party time with Stefan.
and all these locations and those reverbs. I mean, Sylvain, you've been playing in a silo.
A lot of us have. Yeah.
Like, yeah, we
Yeah.
tried many areas.
Mm-hmm.
We like to check, like when you go to some places, you're like, oh, this should be a fun place to play handpan, right? Checking the reverb.
Yeah, parking lots, staircases. Great. So our next entry comes from Eugen, and he says that this is his first video playing outside. So let's watch Eugen's video together.
Sweet.
Yeah, that could
Sweet
be like
one.
a full YouTube 1 hour just melodic with
Yeah.
the water.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also,
Super nice. Well
I
done.
think he's coming for your job there, Marcus. The same hairstyle, facial
Yeah,
hair.
Yeah.
But,
And I have the title for this YouTube video, Echoes in the Mist, or, whispers of the rivers, whatever,
Yeah.
So nice
Oh,
scenery,
yeah.
right?
I think it's cool in like some of these, like most of the ones that we've seen so far. It's like, as someone who like studio stuff, if you were to like mix in like ambient nature sounds, it's like
Well done,
same.
yeah.
It's like
Perfect.
how it happens naturally is perfect. It's like it's super
Exactly.
nice. But no, I like that. The playing was great. Super nice. Yeah.
Great playing, great location. I felt like the music was blended beautifully with the scenery. The whole thing was just super nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I would personally absolutely make a video in exactly that same spot.
Yeah. Pin the location, bro.
Yeah, awesome.
Awesome.
And obviously he was wearing a t-shirt. It looked pretty cold. It's funny, we got submissions, it's March. It's not summertime quite yet.
Yeah.
So for a go play outside, like not everyone's in Goa, guys. All right, slow down. We actually had a few entries of people playing in the snow. Olive, I think Mary from Minnesota. Just like, people took you up on the challenge. They did it, which is super fun.
When we were filming a video for our song "End of Sky," and we were doing that in Sikkim, which is in the very northeast of India, like this crazy mountainous region. And one of the scenes, we are literally there playing in the snow, and it's like snowy mountains. It was so cold that we could do like one take, and then we had to run inside this weird little hut where we had some like burning garbage and plastic and like something that was basically just about burning to give some kind of warmth for the hands. I literally still got some kind of like loss of sensation from the end of my finger from that session.
Oof.
Like literally some like minor frostbite. So like we dedicated.
Oh, and I can only imagine how cold the instrument got, because the
worst actually was we were in Russia. We went to Siberia, to Lake Baikal, and we made a small documentary called Hang Massive in Baikal, or Lake Baikal Hang Massive something, Irkutsk, Siberian something. And there it was so cold, like literally we had heated gloves, we had battery powered heated gloves. We were filming in this railway tunnel, so we were already like out of the sun, and we could literally play for like, I reckon like 20-30 seconds, like maximum. Then we had to put on the battery powered gloves, get the hands warm up again, then do like another 30 seconds. So we're all in it to win it.
Awesome.
Well, our next submission is going to warm us up, coming all the way from Australia in the Southern Hemisphere. This is John, who says, excited to take part in the challenge. He's been playing drums for years, but 2 months ago picked up the handpan. And one video playing in Adelaide, Southern Australia. Let's have a listen.
Yeah, I love the end.
Epic
Awesome.
drama ending
Right.
and some drone shots in there.
Guys,
Good on him.
this boom check boom is really efficient. Huh? Whenever it pops, you have to
You have to move. It's like a
You have to
requirement.
move.
You have to do it.
even
Ah,
Matt. I'm
that's
sure
it,
Matt
that's right.
in the backstage can
Yeah,
was dancing.
yeah, I'm sure. But no, super nice one. Again, the playing was great outside. It was just cool. Cool to see. I always wondered some of the videos like that. Like, how far did you have to walk away from civilization to get to
To
such an
get there.
isolated spot? But yeah, super cool. Love the drone shots. Yeah, great playing.
I think it's also interesting to see that I think more than one of these, there's been somebody playing and then somebody doing the camera work, which I think is also very interesting to see that, like, you know, it doesn't have to be that we do everything on our own. Like, I think especially with handpanners, we all get into this idea that we just need to do everything by ourselves. So already the fact that like a few of these submissions, people have obviously got together with somebody else, they've made a plan, we're going to go to this place, I'm going to sit there, I'm going to play, you're going to film. Like, I think that's just super cool to, like, you know, put people together, get people to help the mission, to like help present your music, help present your project in different ways. So like teaming up with whoever it is, whether it's your friend or whether it's just some professional video person or whatever, but just to see that that there are more possibilities that become available when we are teaming up with other people. So that's also cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah, exactly. I felt jealous about the hair. No, but the tack sound was great. Really like punchy. I like it. It had some grooves, and yeah, no, honestly, it just
I mean, guys, this is an exciting time. Like, when we all first started playing, there wasn't really a good way to mic instruments. Now you have all these amazing Bluetooth stereo
yeah, you
mics.
don't see any mics, and the sound is great. Yeah,
And so on these new, videos that pop up every single day on Master the Handpan, like, it's just so intriguing to think, okay, where's the mic? How is it captured?
yeah,
Because there's a lot of like new creative ways.
yeah.
So-
Didn't when we started. We didn't have smartphones, so it was our little appareil numérique. Those small ones, 12 million pixels. Ooh. With an SD card of 24
Yeah.
gig.
I remember getting my first Sony Handycam, and it was a huge deal that it had like the little jack for an external microphone.
Whoa.
I was like, wow. And then I was like, I can't even afford the microphone. I don't know why I got so excited.
And it probably only works with that
No, that
external
one, there's like
Sony
two,
microphone.
there's two mics that you
Yeah.
can, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a different time, man. It's cool.
Yeah. All right, guys, I think we have time for one more, and then we've got a live prize draw coming up.
Let's make someone happy.
All right, so this next video, I guess our last for today, which is a huge bummer as always. There were like dozens and dozens of submissions, and it's been so fun to kind of see everyone's creativity. And this one is from Marsha in Holland. And let me see if she shares a little story. She says,
That's door.
it's a wonderful day to play outside. A bit too sunny, actually. It's only March, but it feels like summer. I've chosen a more artistic background. It's an old fort in my hometown. I still struggle with getting the clarity of the music right, getting the white noise out. We understand the feeling. Playing
Yeah.
outside feels really nice, especially in nature, feeling the wind in your face, hearing the birds. I hope everyone enjoys this great challenge from Hang Massive, and great to be a part of Master the Handpan now. Let's watch her video together.
Two.
Oh,
Super nice one.
melody galore. I was
Yeah.
sucked into that completely.
Yeah, that
That's
one-
beautiful.
Could have
yeah.
listened to that for like 10 minutes, man.
Yeah,
that was super
send that
nice.
into some good new upcoming series or something.
Yeah.
That's a brilliant.
Yeah, man. The playing was awesome. I like that she waited
Yeah.
to introduce those high notes too. Where you get
Yeah,
like sucked into
smart.
like the low tones and then
Yeah.
in come the highs. Super nice.
Yeah.
Also,
Yeah.
that the door, that
Yeah,
location,
it's so good. That's so good. Like
that
10 out of 10.
location, that
Yeah,
location would
And
be
the outfit, guys,
Yeah,
I'm
dude.
sensitive to that. Outfit in purple with this little green behind. Perfect match of colors. Thank you so much for that, for my eyes. I like it a lot. And guys, this is so great not to show all your notes at once, right? To keep, they are kind of weapons, emotional weapons. And you're like, you play, dun, 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 and then those, bam, ba-dum, those high notes, super cool. These bottom notes had a lot of depth into the playing. Huh? It's cool also to have these extended instruments. And usually, guys, sorry, I like to talk. This when someone starts by saying, "I'm not super happy with what I have done," and then usually it's just so good. I want to say congrats to her if she's in the comments or if she's watching this replay.
Yeah.
Very good. I thought everything was brilliant. Amazing playing. I thought the location was 10 out of 10. The sunlight, the bird sound. Like, I think if that was done with not even like a much higher quality audio, like even with just a Zoom recorder or something, it would be like release quality video for sure.
Yeah.
Like just the whole thing, 10 out of 10.
Wow. 10 out of 10. It's awesome. Well, so this wraps up the student focused segment of today's live stream.
Bravo,
Yeah,
everyone
congrats
who
to everyone.
participated.
There were loads more videos. Sorry if we didn't get to yours, but this happens every single month. And why do we do monthly challenges? It's just to all work on the same thing together and just like to share. And we'll have a new challenge in a few days. And but really, Danny and Marcus, this was an awesome challenge. And so thank you for playing along. And for like bringing us outside, right? I hope you
Our
enjoyed
pleasure.
seeing
It's
the
just
ripple
amazing.
effects. Yeah.
Yeah. And like, I mean, every video I looked at now, and also in the comments in the Master the Handpan section, it brought me back to being out in the street, busking or filming or whatever we were doing outside. It really, each video reminded some memory of sitting out there in the wild and being fully exposed. And I wished we had actually added also one small clause to go and play amongst people.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that might be for the next one because
Yeah,
that puts
I
it
mean,
also in a
you
different
know,
little edge.
Yes, it will bring you back on for a busking challenge. And reading the comments,
Get a friend and go out busking. Yeah.
Yeah.
it's nerve-wracking. Like we talked about it in the live Q&A. Busking is not for the faint of heart, and we're super proud of everyone who took their music outside, and some of you even went as far as to do like street performing and with the black hoodies, and some people really like connected the dots. It was really awesome. But yeah, so in a moment, we're going to invite a guest of honor on the screen. I'm just going to do a little palate cleanser because we've been online for like 45 minutes. So I'm going to share a little video courtesy of Dan Mulqueen. So just sit back.
I know what it is.
I was just working with the gems I was gifted by these two guys. So,
yeah. Guys, I want to say, this video, I know what you're gonna show, brought me back to the studio. This time I was in the studio with you guys, and I felt super nostalgic. It was a lot of fun, and come back anytime you want.
All right.
Thank you so much.
3, 2, 1.
That was the first thing you said? In this first exercise, we will
No, D. 3, 4.
He's a smooth operator.
It's good for your dexterity.
Unlock the magic of your magical hands.
That was a bit too much magic.
Just spend a bit more time there, and then it could be learning motor, and then after this, on the tone field, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm just looking at David there because he's moving around. Sending you vibes from the handpan. Basic 8 notes with Phil. Take 1. Where's Phil?
Where's Phil Collins?
Where's Phil? Yeah, with Phil. Where's Phil? Lost on the non-English.
Stroke, so beats, notes.
4, 3, 4.
And here we go. I shouldn't have done the gun. Thank you so much. It's been a... Oh, yeah, done. Next. So how it all been going? Oh.
Guys, we love you.
And
Tune call. Tune. Oh, problem.
and get ready and let's knock it.
That was great.
Knock it. What does that mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
Let's knock it.
Amazing.
I certainly knocked.
That should definitely be the tagline for the course. Let's knock it.
Like the HD. It shows really the inside of a shooting, a masterclass shooting. So much fun along the way.
And these are just the ones that made the cut, guys. There was so many of these like funny moments that like these were very fun to look at during the edits. But yeah, man, that was good.
Yeah, epic edit. Thank you so much.
Thanks, man.
Epic.
I'm just trying to knock it, you know.
Yeah,
Right,
okay.
just knock it.
That's going to stay with us for some time, I guess.
So you guys got it. Hangmassive released their masterclass this month. We've been celebrating the band, this amazing project from Danny and Marcus all month long. And along with this celebration, we've had just really the best giveaway we could have ever wished for. We have partnered with Yishama to donate an instrument as part of this release to one of you lucky winners. And I would like to bring on the screen the man, the legend, and his family, Mr. Jonathan from Yishama. Make some noise.
Hey.
So welcome, Jonathan. Hi, Andrea.
Hello. The few of us here.
Oh!
It's just like in the book. Suddenly it's there.
So, like we said, you are our guests of honor. It's been just so fun to, of course, turn it to 11, and just gather really the handpan world around Hang Massive, around Yishama. So thank you guys for participating, for donating an instrument. What an amazing gift to the community. That's really wonderful. I was wondering if you guys wanted to tell us a little bit about specifically the instrument that is being raffled. We all know about Yishama, but this is a Nino series. What's different about the Nino?
Well, the D minor, the D Kurd is like kind of, let's say, the most famous scale in the Yishama. Like the most famous scale, in the Hang Massive are using it from the beginning. I think actually my first entrance to the handpan was actually watching Marcus and Danny. The famous video once again. It's a D minor. Like the D minor comes from everywhere. And then we started to make the D minors in 50 centimeters as well. And somehow it feels like really correct, to play this scale on a smaller size instrument, being able to move around it like with more ease and comfortability. Yeah, I mean, just from every direction, it felt right that this is the right scale to give away for this beautiful event, and opening the doors for people, for Hang Massive, for this connection, what Master the Handpan. Everything together just came, So it was an easy choice.
Thank you. I mean, we, on behalf of everyone who's exciting behind their screens right now, and just this great launch, it's cool to see handpan makers, artists, event organizers come together and create culture. So it's felt like a celebration, and we are about to really celebrate with a lucky winner. We'd love to maybe show a short clip of the instrument. So I'll put that on the screen. And in fact, it was Andrea who played the demo. So let's watch that. And maybe, Andrea, if you want to add a few words, you're welcome to afterwards.
Hi, I am Andrea, and I would like to represent you the D Kurd 16 on 50 centimeter shell.
Amazing playing, an amazing
Amazing.
instrument. Wow.
Andrea, do you have any reactions?
Yeah, hi.
Hello.
Some reactions. You know, I've been playing the handpan for I think like 12 years, and the D Kurd has like from the beginning. It's like kind of accompanying me, and I really love this scale. This is the instrument that I take with me every time when I go on stage or I'm holding circles or singing. It's really amazing to sing with it. It's really good to connect with it. It's also easy for beginner students. And also, what I really like about the small size instrument, that for women it's much easier usually to play the small size, and also for any shorter people because it's just much easier to reach the notes.
So we are hoping a short person will win the raffle.
Well, there's no discrimination.
Or someone with a bit of a belly. You know. Excellent.
So, speaking of, thank you,
I just want to also say that just from the Hang Massive side, the gratitude that we have for Jonathan and all of the Yishama team, because this giveaway is coming like after like 3 years of us collaborating together. We received a whole new set of instruments from Jonathan, which we used for the last 200 live shows. We created a new album, lots of content and stuff, and we'll continue to do so with these amazing instruments that we have. So, you know, we use the Yishamas in the course, and it just comes at the end of like already having done this last 2 or 3 years very closely together. So from our side, we're just extremely grateful to all of the Yishama people that have just helped us and supported us so much, and just amazing to see the development of the instruments, the fact that all of this fits into like I mean, even me, I would like this little smaller instrument sometimes. It's amazing. So just to see that all of that fits into like a small instrument, and just good luck to whoever wins. And we are just extremely grateful for all of the support that we've had from Jonathan and from all of the Yishama team. Yeah, and good luck to.
Yeah.
Thank you, Danny. Very beautiful words. Thank you very much. Really appreciate it. Touches my heart. Thank you.
Yeah, and this is actually a reminder that guys, all of you who are listening and watching, this is because of the generosity of our friends and these great makers, and for this month's Yishama that we are able to provide these challenges and these raffles and everything. Without the makers, without, for example, for this month's Yishama, their generosity, their support, we couldn't do this kind of event with so much people, joy, and suspense. And someone is going to be super happy in a few minutes. There are 290 people watching. It's a bit stressful, but I'm gonna be doing the drawing after we recap maybe the rules. But a big shout out to Yishama. Thank you for your generosity. Thank you for your support. It's so nice to collaborate when you have friends and makers, and as an online school, we depend on them. No makers, no handpans, and no handpans, no, not the possibility to provide material to learn with. So we are lucky we have all these good friends, and thank you guys for your generosity. And this T-shirt is to raffle tonight. You can win a pajama from New York. This is one of our sponsors tonight. And we have another Dyson Others. Yeah, super nice. Thank you for the ad.
Yeah, of course, it's great to have Jonathan, Andrea, and their son with us. And shout out to the Yishama team, Aviv, who's helped us coordinate this
That-
giveaway
Daniel,
as well.
Daniel's help in the process is he always cuts the glue from the rim. After we glue
Ah,
the shells, there is leftover
nice.
glue, and that's his job. So even on this
What a legend.
part, a 4-year-old boy took part in making this instrument. I think that's a good touch.
Yeah.
Excellent. Awesome.
All right, guys.
All right, it's time. It's about time.
Let me remind everyone what the rules were. Before the release of the Hang Mastiff Masterclass between March 1st and March 18, 17 at midnight, there was no purchase necessary. You could just drop in your email on our website and you would get a ticket. And it was possible to get multiple tickets by inviting your friends. There was a feature to share your link, and if anyone signs up through your link, you get additional tickets for each friend who signs up. So you had over 2 weeks to take advantage of the free participation. And then during our launch sale, which just ended on Sunday, we offered the course at a discount, as well as the Academy, our annual membership, at a discount. And during this sale, if you purchased an individual course, you would get 5 tickets. If you bought a month of the Academy, you would get 3 tickets. And if you signed up for the whole year, you would get 12 tickets. So by looking at those rules and kind of remembering how you engaged with the raffle, you should know roughly where you're at. So just so that everyone's clear. Now, how are we going to actually draw the winner? So we took all these tickets and we generated the full list of participants. People who got in just using the free signups before the March 18 deadline, and people who got tickets during the launch sale. So we ended up with a spreadsheet. This spreadsheet has 1 row for each validated ticket. We've hidden the personal information, and we've removed any fraud based on IP addresses or fake. The system does it for us. But so we've got the master list, and we're going to take a look at it together in just a moment. And then how is the winner going to be chosen? We are going to use the true randomizer of random.org. It's going to generate a number, and the number will tell us which row to scroll down to, and whoever is the ticket owner of this row will be the winner. So we'll notify the winner here on the live stream in real time, and you don't have to be present to win. We will also send you an email, and you will be notified. So don't worry if just don't worry. The winner will be selected today, whether you're here or not. Now, let me turn over to Dave, who is going to show us that document, that spreadsheet. We will look at the number of total tickets. We will also pull up random.org.
Are you ready? Ladies and gentlemen, can you all see my screen?
Yes.
Thank you very much. So, as you can see here, I'm on this super nice website that so many people are using to generate random number. So I'm going to put that in big. So I have to be very careful because it doesn't start with 1. I will enter a number between 2 and oh yeah. What? Okay. Oof. Ooh. Oh. So between 2 and, can you say it out loud for me, everyone in the chat and everything, and my dear colleague, from 2 and 14716. Can I have the confirmation that I'm not doing any mistakes?
14716. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, that's right. Cool. So, and as we can see clearly this number here. Okay, I have zoomed in. Now I have. I'm gonna go and wash my hands so that there are innocent hands. Okay, are you ready? I'm gonna generate, guys. I can't believe there is someone who is going to win this instrument, and what is it cannot be me because I wasn't allowed to participate. So I'm already super sad. No, I'm super happy for the number. Can I have a drum roll that I can really hear from someone? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, go! 6, 5, 1, 1. Thank you for this drum roll. Okay, so I'm slowly but surely going up all these people, and I'm reaching 13,000, 12. It's too long, so I'm gonna go in the middle, and I'll be.
Suspense.
Oh, guys.
Getting close.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Let me zoom in. Oh you. Oh you. Oh you. No, no. It's oh. Ay, 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 ay. Guys, we're getting super close. We're getting super close. I cannot believe we are in the 80s, in the 70s. We are in the 50s, in the 60s, 50s, 40s, 30s, 20s. Are you ready? Are you ready? Ow, ow.
Oh my gosh.
Ow.
Oh my gosh. Oh my
Be
gosh.
careful. 1, 2, 3. Manuel.
Whoa.
Manuel. I'm gonna highlight it for my team. The team at Master Handpan who is doing, by the way, an amazing job. So it is a highlighted. Okay, I'm gonna go and take my pill.
Okay, I think,
Congratulations.
yes, this deserves a big round of applause. Congrats.
So again, we have the
And of course, thank you, Yishama. We could not do this without you. Manuel, you are going to get an email. Of course, you could see your ticket number on the screen. So, maybe you already, because I'm sure there was more than one Manuel. Let's see, is the chat...
May I say something, Sylvain?
Yeah, of course.
Guys, one of the best way to thank someone when you're in a digital world is to go and check his website, his Instagram, the music they release. Andrea, some people in the team, go please visit, enjoy, discover their world, their universe, their music, their friends, their team, their instrument. Check their website, but also their social media. You know how much it is useful as brands, as teams, as people when we are online. This is our shop. It is also online. This is where we also do things and stuff. Go listen, check, subscribe, follow, do all these things, please, to thank them. That's really a true way to say thank digitally, is to follow social medias and check the website. So please help us to do that. It's good for everyone. Thank you, guys.
Yeah, well said. Amazing. So if you didn't win, check out Yishama, join our future challenges and course releases, and we are always trying to bring you some goodies to win. And of course, this month was just out of this world. So a big congrats, big thanks to the whole team at Yishama and Hang Massive for making this possible. I know that we just kind of closed the launch sale of the course with the special discount, but we want to give you just one more chance. If anyone has been missing the launch phase, maybe you were traveling, you can use the discount code LATE10 to get 10% off either the individual course from Hang Massive or even a subscription to our membership. So we've been talking about it. It's called the Academy. It combines our entire course catalog with a vibrant community with our own social media platform of sorts, as well as virtual events like we're doing right now. This is our student focus event. We've got just so much content, and maybe I can turn over to Dan, who is editing all this content, to tell us about just all the styles that are represented in our library.
Yeah, sure thing, man. First of all, Hang Massive is the most recent course, and it was a real pleasure to build a course with you, to produce it with you, and I'm super happy with it, as I hope you are. The feedback from you guys in the Academy so far has been awesome. There are one of 35 courses and counting. Basically, if you've seen the popular videos or albums of handpan players, there's a pretty good chance that they have a course with us. There's a ton of courses from some really, really talented players. Whether you're a total beginner, advanced, even the Hang Massive course, we got into some of the more like music as a profession type of content. So playing, production, how to produce yourself, how to publish yourself. It's just, there's really everything there. So it's a great addition to have Hang Massive with us, and check out all the other teachers on there as well. And just big shout out to you guys, and welcome to the platform.
Sweet. But it's not just on-demand learning. It's also like in-person or virtual, real-time meetups and connecting online. We have a forum. If you guys remember the old handpan.org forum, which is now defunct and it's gone and we miss it. But we wanted to bring back the forum vibes and have actual conversations as opposed to just sensational content and just shouting matches and trolls and spam, and it's great. In fact, Danny and Marcus have joined the village and they've interacted with fellow handpan players, and it's been great to have you guys as part of our events as well. Our happy hour, we do a bunch of different events each month: happy hour, challenge, teaching workshop, and student focus. And it's really kind of a way for us to build handpan culture. We're all very scattered, as you can see. We're tuning in from different countries on different screens, right? We wish we were all in the same room, but we're not. That's just the reality. That's why we exist as an online platform. So anyways, this is basically the last event of our March programming, but you can already see that we've got a bunch of things lined up in April. We have a new challenge with Josephine Pia-Wild, which is all about blending handpan and voice. We're going to have a teaching workshop, Gulp, where we're going to practice singing and vocalizing. We'll have a happy hour with our moderator, Phil, just getting us to talk about all things handpan. And then we will also have a student focus at the end of the month to revisit the challenge and just watch some of your videos. So again, jump in. This discount code is valid until the end of March. And you can also just check us out using a free trial by going on our website. No credit card necessary. For 14 days, you get a sample of all the courses that we have, and you get access to our events. So as you get ready to land this plane, I want to turn over to Hang Massive and also Yishama. What do you guys have going on? I know there might be some tours coming up, some projects. What can you tell us?
We're actually taking a nice break after some years of quite intense touring. So we have shows happening at the end of this year in France and Spain, Holland, Belgium, like the western part of Europe. And then in the spring of next year, we'll have a big tour in all of Central and Eastern Europe. And starting tomorrow, we will start to release live video content from the recent tour. We filmed a few concerts, so we'll start to release some videos from the tour, and also a remix album of like our slightly more electronic versions that we perform in the show. That will also be getting released in the next couple of months.
Fantastic. Excited to see that posted in the village.
Yes. Look forward to maintaining presence there and connection with everybody. It's been a really enjoyable process the last few weeks. So very happy to just very happy to be connected with you guys and just connected with the whole platform, and look forward to an ongoing relationship.
For sure.
Yeah, and we see
welcome
each
to the
other.
family.
We see each other on December 3rd, Toulouse, my hometown.
One of the
I'll
best
be there,
venues,
guys.
one of the best
First
venue
row.
in Europe as well.
First
One of
row
the-
screaming. That would be me.
We
Yeah,
come
one
and
of the
drink
best-
coffee with you prior.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's one of the best venues in Europe for sure.
It's
man.
a good one, yeah.
Yeah. Very good.
Toulouse.
Awesome. And what about Jonathan and Andrea? Here, I'll share the Yishama website with this new product line. So exciting to see a smaller diameter Yishama. What else is going on in your world? Anything you want to draw our attention to?
Well, the Ninos is definitely our like main focus as a project. We wanted to bring more smaller size instruments for the community in different scales. Like I think, like for me personally, when I'm like in the workshop and there are instruments, the instrument I will go to is a smaller size. I'm not like a very small person, not also like a very big one, but playing a small instrument is just really comfortable. They are just like super comfortable, and especially when you have bottom notes and you just want to reach, there, it's just much easier. Traveling with it, the weight of it, I don't know, just how it is. It like sitting on my lap feels very comfortable. So yeah, this is a project we're really happy about. Just bringing what we like to the people. Other than that, we have some signature instruments of the players we are working with that they have created already many melodies and songs and tracks with these instruments, like the La Sirena of Cabezao, the G2 minor of Alexandre, and many more coming. So also introducing those instruments to the audience. So basically they are able to receive an instrument that they can, like even just watch videos of players that they really love and try to learn their pieces. There is a lot we can learn about ourselves and about our skills by trying to play other music of other people. You don't need necessarily to go on stage and play that music. And if you want, of course, you can ask that artist if that's okay. But just sitting with yourself and learning those pieces is something that is, it's a magical space. And then suddenly you can even take those pieces and introduce some parts of you inside of it, if changing the melody a little bit or adding another part to the song. So yeah, I mean that's what we're mainly focusing as projects in the past 1-2 years, and we're very happy about the response we're getting from the audience. It's very beautiful.
Fantastic. Thank you again, Jonathan, Andrea, and Daniel. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, little Daniel.
Thank you, Marcus and Danny, the goats. So good to have you. Dan,
Thank you so
David,
much.
my team. Love you guys.
Love you, team. Love
And,
you,
We
everyone.
love you. We love you. Congratulations to Manuel for winning the handpan.
Yes.
Yeah.
And thank you all for tuning in. We are going to wrap up and let you go enjoy your day. Andrea, would you want to share a few notes and close us out in music?
Yes. I'm actually, I thought that I will sing a mantra, and I
Ooh.
really love to encourage everyone to sing more, because when we are connected to our voice, then we are connected to our soul as well. And this is a way of expression also. And I find it extremely beautiful to sing with the handpan because it really supports your voice, and you can play really beautiful melody and really accompany yourself. And I thought maybe to bring a mantra of Yemanja, who is Yemaya. She is respected in different cultures, also in West Africa from the Yoruba tradition, and also from South America. And she is the goddess of the waters. And you know, the water we have in our body, it's for cleansing. It's like female energy, and water is really, really good for us. So I would really love to ask everyone who is next to the screen or listening to us that we all sing together in this online platform, and we close up like this if you are into it.